Hold on, it's not going yet. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to another video of Dynasty Dweebs. In this podcast/YouTube video, we are going to be talking about Dynasty rookie quarterback rankings. Joined here today with Jim Brooks and Zach Howitz. Say hi.
Hello.
Yeah. All right. So we just have 6. We're ranking from 1 to 6, and then we have 2 flyers in the end that we'll talk about. Number 1, Joe Burrow, Bengals. Good player.
Is this where you're ranking him, or is this just who we're talking about?
I am ranking Joe Burrow number 1 out of my rookies.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Are we all on the same page?
I put Tua at number 1.
All right. Well, before we get to your Tua pick, let's talk about why we have Joe Burrow number 1. I have Joe Burrow number 1 because the Bengals had 38 pass attempts per game last year, which is
with Andy Dalton.
I will tell you that the Dolphins also had 38 pass attempts per game last year. The Bengals receivers are T. Higgins, Alden Tate, John Ross, Tyler Boyd, A.J. Green, and the running back is Joe Mixon. So aside from their trash-ass C.J. Uzomah tight end, they have a lot of good players. And if they can get that line a little better, which they should have traded A.J. Green because they have 6 receivers that can all start, and they should have got a lineman. But I think Joe Burrow is the pick because in about 2 years he's going to be a top 10 quarterback because this is going to be a stunning offense.
Wow.
There's
high-powered, baby.
Anything to add?
Stud.
I think the only thing that kind of gives Burrow really an edge over Tua is the fact that Burrow is going to be starting day 1. But that can also hinder him because he has no one to learn behind.
Zach? We lost your picture.
That's okay. Let's keep rolling.
Get it back.
So Tua is obviously probably not going to be the starter day 1. Ryan Fitzpatrick is probably going to end up being the guy who gets the first couple starts. And I think it's going to benefit Tua to have a veteran to kind of sit behind and learn the game a little bit more.
Okay.
I also like that the Dolphins have, in my opinion, a little bit easier of a division to play in.
Agree.
I think on offense, Joe Burrow definitely has a better core of skill positions around him, but the Dolphins aren't super weak. They have Jordan Howard, and they just traded for Matt Breida. They have Devontae Parker and Preston Williams, who obviously impressed last year, Alan Hearns, and Mike Gesicki at tight end. So they have a decent amount of options. I just don't think he'll be the starter day 1, but I think in the future he'll have a lot better of a chance of winning divisions than Joe Burrow with Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield, and whoever the heirs who Ben Roethlisberger will be.
All right, but so fantasy points wise, not winning the division, you still think Tua?
Yes.
Okay.
But just obviously not day 1. Joe Burrow is going to be the day 1 player, but I just don't think with the schedule he's going to have, the division he's going to have to play in, it's going to fare well for him his rookie year in fantasy.
Right. I mean, that could either...
And for a couple years down the line.
That could either I think he's going to have him or make him better. We don't know.
I could see Joe Burrow having a very Sam Darnold-esque start to his career. The only thing that Joe Burrow definitely has in his favor is that he has a better offense.
Okay.
Of skill positions.
Fuck AJ Green.
Dude, AJ Green's a stud, bro.
I
don't know why you hate AJ Green. He's so
good.
When he's not injured, the dude is
team
grinder.
I just don't get it, man.
You're dumb.
How can you say AJ Green is trash?
It's just he's not trash, but why have him on this team?
Because he's just
great wide receiver.
He's been there. He's not a journeyman. He stays with his team. He's loyal to Cincinnati.
Sorry, I got a boner for Tyler Boyd, bro. I think he's going to be way better.
Tyler Boyd's a pussy.
No, he's not.
I think Tyler Boyd's good. I just don't think AJ Green is.
He's a good player, but
him.
Yeah, at least Tyler Boyd can walk on the field and not get hurt.
Yeah,
don't say that.
We're Team AJ Green. You just jinxed Tyler Boyd. Don't draft him now. Don't pick him up.
True. That's true.
All right, whatever. Let's go over Tua. Hold on, before I do that, so in your guys' opinion, who do you like more for the offense, Tua's or Burrow's?
I think Burrow has a better offense necessarily, but I mean, I think Tua has a little bit easier of a schedule to work with, and I think, like I said,
deal with some bullshit defenses.
Yeah, the Steelers and the Ravens, and if Myles Garrett doesn't play like a dick,
he's gonna decapitate him, dude.
Dude, this Skype call lags so much. You guys are gonna have to bear with the lag.
Quit bitching.
And then once this quarantine shit's over, we'll be able to record in person. All right, let's move on, I guess. So, before we move on, I think either one of these guys you're going to be happy with. I think Joe Burrow is a safer pick, and I think Tua has the more upside. But both need to be drafted right next to CEH.
What?
Clyde Edward.
You're on crack.
What, do you think he should be picked before him?
There's no way I'm taking any of these fucking quarterbacks before Clyde Edwards Hilaire.
Damn, I would.
No. I don't see any of these quarterbacks in this draft class as a like generational talent 15-year starter. I don't.
Dude. Fins up.
I mean, it's not that they can't be good quarterbacks, but like I don't see any of these guys being the guy for the franchise.
Joe Burrow's gonna prove you wrong.
I hope so
too. I think he is too.
I think the guy who has the best chance is honestly Eason. I think Eason has a chance. I want to give it to Herbert, but like the Chargers are just not poised in good position to actually really help him thrive. So,
all right, you know what?
Fuck it, Burrow can be the best, but
we can disagree. But
I just think
if I got a veteran quarterback on my dynasty team, I'm taking one of these guys. That's all I'm saying.
What veteran quarterback would you?
If my quarterback is Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Matt Ryan, Tom Brady, I'm taking one of these guys.
Sure, or you can wait for Trevor Lawrence and hope to
Let's
get him.
just drop the casual fuck Tom Brady now. Or his name.
Bringing a Super Bowl to Tampa, dude.
Not a chance.
All right, enough talk about these guys. Justin Herbert, Chargers. I don't know how this guy's going to fit in here because I don't know how long they're going to ride the Tyrod train for. Mike Williams just got the 5th-year option. Keenan Allen is a dirtball that rolls around the field.
You're fucking stupid.
Hunter Henry is one of the top 5 tight ends in the NFL. Austin Eckler is a top 10 running back, but they got the rookie running back from UCLA and Justin Jackson, which doesn't help. I mean, doesn't hurt Herbert, just hurts Eckler. But I don't know. I don't really like Mike Williams, and I don't really like Keenan Allen either. And they have to go against pretty strong division against the Chiefs and the Raiders now, and Drew Lock and the Broncos.
Yeah, Keenan Allen. Dirt.
You're lying.
Who's better, Keenan Allen or AJ Green? There's a good question for you.
Keenan Allen.
Green is better than Keenan Allen.
I'm going to say
Keenan Allen's better. Keenan, you're what the fuck? How? Okay.
Keenan Allen's an old fucking man, dude.
He's 28.
Old, bro. Dude's trash.
That's how he plays.
Oh my god. Okay. Keenan Allen, just PPR player rankings on Sleeper, is number 6. Are you saying AJ Green is a top 5 receiver?
He didn't play last year.
No, just tell me, is AJ Green a top 5 receiver?
No, he's
not.
Exactly. 6. Shut the fuck up, you're stupid.
Keenan Allen isn't even a top 10 receiver, bro.
All right, I'm kind of trolling. Keenan Allen is
no
better.
Fucking doubt you're trolling.
Keenan Allen is better than AJ Green. But Keenan Allen is on the deep line. Not saying AJ Green's not. But all right, okay, enough talk about. What do you think about Justin Herbert?
I think he's a prototype of a build of a quarterback, but the Chargers don't really have. I mean, they have pieces. Keenan Allen, Hunter Henry, Eckler's a great running back, but I just don't see him and the Chargers really putting it together.
I don't like him. I don't know why I don't like him.
I just think
it's just him and the Chargers are
Drew
not
Lock
clicking.
and the Broncos are just going to run this division soon.
I think the
What
Chargers
about
as a
Pat
team is
Mahomes?
just the fuck.
Dude, I think Drew Lock's got it. I mean, they're going to be competing with the Chiefs.
Bro, Patrick Mahomes is just gonna deep dick everyone in this division.
Can't say it about Drew Lock though. Drew Lock's a beast.
Chargers are gonna suck as usual because their team is cancerous.
Yeah.
I just want to point out that AJ Green is also 31 years old, by the way. So if you're calling,
But he's
Keenan
not
Allen old as dirt.
ball.
He doesn't look as old. You know?
Keenan Allen looks like he's
Sorry.
been through some shit, dude.
All right.
Well, he had Phil Rivers as a quarterback last year, so that throws on some years.
Bro, Philip Rivers is the fucking gunslinger of all gunslingers.
He's going
He's literally white
to
James
teach
Winston.
Jacob Eason. Whoa.
Jameis
Jameis does
Winston-
not have 9 kids.
Okay, so where are you taking Justin Herbert?
Not touching him. Fucking.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'd rather probably end up taking Eason over him.
Okay, I mean, I would take him.
I mean, I guess it really depends what the Colts end up doing with Jacoby Brissett is how your outlook on Eason changes.
Oh, I think Jacoby's done.
I'm sure he probably is, but
All right, let's talk about Eason then. So before we move on, how are we ranking? Because my rankings are Joe Burrow, Tua so far. Joe Burrow, Tua, Herbert, and then Eason.
Eason third, baby.
Eason third and then Herbert, or do you guys have Herbert even lower?
I think these are both guys that probably aren't really going to. I think Tua and Herbert are in the similar position where they're going to be behind a veteran quarterback.
See, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's different though because I think that Tyrod's going to play more games than Ryan Fitz. I think Tyrod's going to play really good.
See, but the last time this happened with Tyrod was when Baker Mayfield was a rookie, and that didn't really last that long.
He lasted like 4 or 5 games.
Wasn't it 3 games and it was the middle of the third game or
Chargers
something?
offense is so much better than the Browns offense.
You said the Chargers offense is better than the Browns offense.
When that happened,
Okay.
If you're
They were
saying now, you're
trash.
insane.
I mean, they had Nick Chubb, Jarvis, Njoku. It's not a bad offense.
look at this offense. They got Mike
Jarvis
Williams,
Landry
Keenan
is a
Allen,
sorry ass receiver.
Jarvis Landry
Wait.
is a good receiver, bro. Chill.
Huh?
Who
He's
is
a
it?
good receiver.
Who?
Jarvis Landry.
Yeah, he's a sorry ass receiver.
Pro Bowl receiver.
He's a good receiver.
PPR he is.
Well, that's what some
That's what
people
we're
play.
playing.
That's what our league's going to be. Half point
Standard,
Full
baby.
point.
for
No,
sure.
full point's
It can be
terrible.
better.
Full point
Okay,
PPR
so
is the worst.
let's talk about Jacob Eason. Phil Rivers should be here for what? 2 years at max, 2 to 3 years max. Then it's going to be Jacob Eason's job. And that leaves them with, what's his name? Campbell. And who else did they draft the receiver?
Michael Pittman.
Okay. I'm assuming by then T.Y. Hilton is going to be pretty washed. And Marlon Mack will also be off the team. So it's going to be a young team.
They have Jonathan Taylor to step up then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this guy's a good pick.
They also have Doyle and Trey Burton at tight end.
Don't take him too early because you're going to be able to get him late.
He probably will go undrafted in most rookie drafts.
Yeah.
Depending on how many spots you have, I think he's a good stash.
I mean, are you going to take...
Here's what you got to think about. As soon as someone realizes that their team has no shot at winning their league, they're going to pick up players like this.
I guess, but are you going to be stashing this guy? Like you said, if you think Rivers is going to be different, are you going to really be stashing this guy for years down the line?
For all we know, Phil Rivers could be as trash this year as last year and catch the bench.
Sure. but they'd probably end up. Honestly,
it could be this guy.
It could be Chad Kelly also.
Yeah, I doubt they slapped this guy in there.
I think this is a project quarterback.
All right. Jalen Hurts. Philadelphia Eagles.
I just don't understand what the fuck the Eagles are doing.
Don't
I
understand.
have him at number
wasted
4
on it.
at my QB Dynasty rankings.
Why do you have him at number 4? Carson Wentz is there.
Oh, I mean number 5. Number 4 was Eason. Number 5, Jalen Hurts. We only ranked 6. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have him over Jordan Love because Carson Wentz can't even stay healthy. They drafted this guy for a reason. They didn't just draft him.
I think
They
they're just
really
like, dude,
think he's going to get hurt, bro. But as messed up as that sounds, they don't think this guy can stay healthy.
I don't think he's going to be a good player.
I think eat that pussy 445 is going to be wrong.
I think he's
completely.
I think he's a better stash player than Eason.
I think East fans, dude. I think this is what's going to happen. Preseason, they're going to play. I don't know who they play preseason. They're going to play. They're going to play some teams. Maybe a shit team. Jalen Hurts comes in, just going to dick them down, and all the Eagles fans are going to just ride him.
Can't really.
He's going to be like the Dak
though.
Prescott when he played his first preseason.
Because Dak Prescott was also starting.
This is all that needs to happen, right? Wentz needs to shit the bed. You know how quick Eagles fans are to turn on their own players, bro. They will start chanting Jalen Hurts week 2.
Yeah, that's true. Could go week 1 if there's a couple incomplete passes.
They're the most toxic fans in the NFL. They literally will just scream Jalen Hurts if they lose one game.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
And the thing is, if they took a second-round pick on him, you kind of have to throw him in.
Are you going to say the same thing about Jordan Love in the first?
Yeah. We're about to talk about that.
That was fucking retarded.
Enough on Jalen Hurts. I think
Jalen Hurts.
If you're a believer and you want some upside,
stash him over Eason.
Yeah, take him. Jordan Love. I'm so sorry, Packers fans. I'm more sorry for you than Eagles fans.
Dude, why would they ever, there's no way there was another team saying, this is our guy, anywhere near the fucking first or second round.
Right. And Aaron Rodgers has, I think, at least 3 years left in him.
And you're 4 years on his contract, so.
Yeah, so at least 3, maybe 4 if he can make it, before he quits.
Aaron Rodgers is probably like, dude, you guys drafted this guy to scare me, but he's a fucking bum.
I mean, it's just not. I think if they draft this guy in a decent round, towards the 3rd and 4th round, Aaron Rodgers obviously isn't a guy who is going to be a great mentor, probably, from what everyone knows about him as a person.
Well, he doesn't think his career is close to being done, so of course
and
not.
That's fine to understand. Yeah, there's plenty of these quarterbacks playing in close to their 40s, so there's no reason why he couldn't be able to do it too, barring injury. So.
Well, wait, I have something to say about that. I thought the same way about Big Ben. I thought he'd be kind of toxic with Rudolph, but he was a pretty good sport about it.
Well, yeah, but he was injured the whole time. It's not like he was even playing, so he really had no choice.
Big Ben, baby.
I think he's just... Aaron Rodgers doesn't look like he has any signs of changing his personality.
I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers is just like a fucking asshole.
Full-blown dick. He's just a dick.
Yeah. Just like a piece of shit.
Exactly.
He's a great football player.
Total dick.
That's all we care about.
Yeah, that's true.
Score me points.
So, are you going to invest in Jordan Love for 4 years?
Okay, I would rather take Jalen Hurts, Jacob Eason, and Justin Herbert all over him.
I would rather take everyone that we've ranked over him.
Yes.
Yeah, I just can't imagine waiting on a project for fucking 4 years. I can't do that.
There will probably be someone in a certain, I don't know, we'll say 65% of leagues will have someone in there. Because there's a lot of Packers fans, and they'll just take this guy. So.
I'd take Johnny Manziel over this guy.
Nice.
Damn.
It's a good pick.
I'm throwing Tebow in. And that's as a pitcher. I want him in my baseball team.
I just don't see why. Like, the Packers got so killed by the 49ers last year in that playoff game. The defense is on the come. They have some young players in there, and they got tons of good players in defense. But like the offense, man, like you got Devin Funchess and Devontae Adams struggled with injury last year. So you're gonna what? You're gonna roll out Lazard like as the third guy? I don't know. Who's the tight end now? I mean, Jimmy Graham wasn't good, but
yeah. Have you seen that stat where Aaron Rodgers has only thrown one touchdown to a first-round pick in his entire career?
Jesus.
That's insane. Are you looking for tight end?
Man, he had like 100.
So on Sleeper, they have Jace Sternberger, Mercedes Lewis. I believe he played.
There you go.
He's a really old guy. Yeah.
Whatever. They don't really use a tight end that much anyways. The last tight end I remember was, didn't they have Bennett and they had like that amazing touchdown catch?
I remember. All I remember is Jimmy Graham there forever.
Bro, I know that. I remember. I gotta look this guy up now because.
What's his name?
It was an insane touchdown.
Saying Martellus Bennett? Wasn't he the guy on the Bears or whatever?
I don't think it was a touchdown catch. I think it was a sideline catch.
He did. It was Dude, I'm pretty sure it was Martellus Bennett.
The sideline catch against the Cowboys?
No, it was a touchdown catch. It was insane. I don't even know what we're talking about. This really doesn't matter.
I just don't understand the point of drafting this guy in the first round when they could have picked up.
Here it is. It's a Hail Mary. Who was this guy?
Why not just... They traded up to draft this guy. Why not just trade up and move up more spots to get a decent receiver? And there were still really good receivers on the board anyway.
Dude, it was Richard Rodgers.
That's the guy.
Richard Rodgers.
I've even heard of him.
Dude, if you look up the catch, it's like there's 6 Lions players on top of him.
Yeah.
He's on the Redskins.
I don't know why
now.
I said Bennett. It was Richard Rodgers.
Richard Rodgers is on the Redskins now.
He was like everyone picked him up too. I remember that. It was in 2015.
Jesus. So he had to be like a rookie then.
Anyways, Packers tight ends blow. And they have Devin Funchess, Devontae Adams. They have Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams. They should have got more wide receiver help for Aaron Rodgers. If he wants to win a Super Bowl.
Free Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones is still going to be the starter.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, let's wrap this up with these last 2 guys. Not much to say. Jacob Fromm for the Bills, James Morgan for the Jets. I don't see the point of drafting these guys because they're sitting behind Josh Allen and Sam Darnold, and they're going to be the starters for the next 2+ years. And you picking these guys, Stallions, young Stallions.
Yeah, they're not going to be moved by these other guys. They're just kind of backups for their whole career. Not even worth putting on your team.
So, yeah, I mean, this is a bit of a it's a tight squeeze for all these guys. For you guys, everyone drafting their rookies this year. I think that anyone that takes any of these guys has a reason for taking them. You have a hunch. Okay?
You got a gut feeling.
Like I have a hunch for Jalen Hurts. I think that he's gonna be the guy in Philly. For some reason, I think he's gonna end up being the guy.
Sure.
Maybe they'll use him like Terrell Pryor or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's possible.
Which I don't want to see. I want to see him play quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Not trying to hate on Carson Wentz, but
Carson Wentz is a good quarterback, chilling him.
But so what we'll do is next video is gonna be running back rankings, receiver rankings. Fortunately, we have to make a video on tight end rankings, even though it's not gonna be very exciting. And then what we'll do is we're gonna rank all the rookies together and decide who is the most valuable rookie to draft this year. Or we'll do like a top 10 rookies to draft. About something like that. Or we'll do a couple more. But I think that's where we'll go. We'll go QB, RB, wide receiver, tight end, rank them all as one.
Kicker.
No kickers.
Damn.
Rank them all together as one. Help you guys out. Try to figure out who's going to be the best guy to take. All right. That's going to wrap it up for today. We're going to post a video on Monday. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe.
Eat good, don't eat bad.
Lit.
Nice plug.